I'm gonna show you another template. This time I'm showing you the template in another awesome face mat. It go all the way right in front of your ear, so it's go all the way there. It's long and it's very breathable. So I have the paper here is 6 inches by 11 inches. I'm gonna fold in half. The fold is on the left. The other day I messed up and my friend just correct me, everyone. Now I am going to measure. I'm going to do on the top first, and then I'll go here so you don't confuse. So from the top here, I'm going to measure 1 inch. 1 inch. On the side here, where the two, 1 inch. Another 1 inch here, and I'm going to connect this two lines. There. And so on the bottom here, I'm going to measure from the bottom left side up 1 inch and a quarter. 1 and a quarter. Also here 1 inch and a quarter. Connect this. From the side here, 2 inch and a quarter. Two inch and a quarter. You're going to connect this line, the 2 inch a quarter to 1 inch and a quarter. Connect this, and now you have something like this. Same old thing. We're gonna fold this, and you're going to get this line and this line. You're going to meet right in the middle, just like that. So you get the middle right there, and you're going to measure it up a quarter up an inch right there. You're going to connect this line. You can do this with your free hand. And this too. This is too little. You don't need to do anything. If you do, you can just fold it in like this, then that, so you can just make a curve. Now you're done. Simple, easy. And you're going to cut this out. You're done with the templates, everyone. This face mat I'm making for my husband. So if you're looking for a face mat for men, follow me. Okay, so now I'm opening it so you can see how long that is. This is really long. It's going to be very comfortable. The fabric right here is Japanese fabric. Everybody, I got it online, and if you're interested, I would list it online for you. And to figure that out, what the direction is the bird running. If they go up and down all different direction, and that's a different story. But now it's going like that, so you have to figure that out. So the mask, when it's finished, is gonna be like this. So this is the right way to cut the fabric. So you're going to fold all the way like that. All the way, if you want to get the direction of your flower or whatever on the fabric, you always after the template position. This is the face mat, like this, and then you know how to fold the fabric. So I'm going to fold the fabric this way. I only use one side for this. My husband didn't want the two different color. I mean that 2 layer, so he wanted 3, so I'm going to make a 3 layer for him. So you can get the pencil and you trace this. You're going to cut out 2 of this, and then another one. I'm gonna hold my hand right here, and I'm going to go around it. Okay, everyone, he just told me he didn't want a different color on the face mat, so I'm going to make the same this one right here with the template for the face mat. I already cut 2. Now I'm going to measure it in here. It's 2 and a quarter. But basically we'll cut it down right here, so we just have to make sure you look at both sides to see. You can turn the fabric around. You see this? You turn in this way, it's not fitting because this one right here. So I'm going to turn this way and it fit. So you always have to turn your fabric around, everybody. I try to save the most fabric here if I can. So go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so all done, everyone. So we have 3 for the face mat, the 2 for the face mat, and 1 for the filter pocket. So now you see the one that we cut in right here. We're going to sew that in. Same thing to this one. We're going to sew this in, everyone. This one right here. We're going to sew. And this one too. So 3 of them, we're going to sew it in. Okay, so everyone, I'm done sewing all 3. So inside out, I'm going to press this line. I always do. This fabric is awesome. So beautiful, everyone. This is a filter pocket, so you can press with your hand, with your finger about 1/4 up and in. This fabric is going to lie down for me, so you don't have to use the iron. This is what I like about Japanese fabric. It's a little bit pricey, but also it's really easy to breathe. One thing I want to share with you, that if you don't have the filter, you can use the baby wipe. The other day when I Google, and they say that baby wipe is really easy to breathe, everyone. So for this, now you have 3 of them. This is 2. That for the face mat. They are the same. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fabric right here that I have earlier. I'm going to use 1 inch wide and then the 3.5 inches long. I'm going to create the no bridge pocket. He wanted it like custom make here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to fold it in the side 1/4 of an inch, another 1/4 of an inch, and then from there I'm going to pinch it right in the middle. Like that, you're going to fold in half and then you're going to pinch right in the middle. So I'm going to bring this over. This is the face mat. You see this one right here? That's going to be so easy. It's not going to touch your nose right there. So I'm bringing the face mat. I'm bringing the filter. Right side up, right side up. The filter pocket. No bridge pocket, also the right side up. Make sure the line that we fold meet the line that we sew. The last piece of the face mat gonna be inside out. And same thing. The line that we sew meet all the line that we sew right here. So now you get 4 things in here. Okay, the first thing you do to get out of your way, you're going to clip it right here first, the middle part, right here. Just clip it right there. The one thing that I want to point out, when you sew, this tends to come out like this, so you're going to fold it back in like this. Move over here, lie up here. Get this face mat side, the other side of the face mat. Go down there, and then you go in the clip with the clip. you're going to do this to the filter pocket too. You see this one, the fold? Make sure you fold it down and then you clip it. A little time that you don't feel mad at yourself, because when you sew it, when you open it, it open in one side, you'll be so mad. This side right here, do exact the same thing. And don't forget the bottom one too. The bottom one, we don't have the nose pocket there because this is the nose part, but we do have the filter pocket right there. So just fold it like this. You see, for the safe side, so we don't have to unstitch everything. On the bottom here, we only do it over here where the fold of the filter pocket. Everything else is okay. Make sure you get your hand, move everything out. You see how this face mat is long? I like it. He asked for it anyway. He want the one that go near his ear. Alright, so line them up, and after you're done, you're going to sew this line all the way here, not on the ear side, but sew this long side here. Sorry about the sound, everyone. I have to turn on the air conditioner. It was so hot today. I just want to make sure I tell you here before I forgot. At the no bridge right here with everything in here, there's 4 layers in here. Just want to make sure you do back stitch, everyone, and do very, very little, because we want to sew really, really tight in there. Okay, everyone? Make sure when you sew, you always have to hold the fabric all together, everybody, so you know that you get them all. Because sometimes you sew and you don't hold them all, and then you only sew 2 instead of 3. And then you have to unstitch everything and start over. So make sure you do that. I always place my finger around here, and then I make sure they all line up. And I always hold this like this, so I know they are in there. Like that. Go to here, and then we'll go inside out. Okay, so everyone, after I sew this line and this line here, I'm going to inside out the face mat. Don't worry about a filter pocket. It's gonna be right side or whatever. Okay, just put your hand in here and take it out. After you put your face inside out, you're going to go around the line and press with your fingernail. Make sure you press it really good, and then after you press, you're going to turn out this way, and then you're going to press this side, and then after that we're going to iron it. Okay, so everyone, after I press all this the line, I'm going to iron this. Beautiful fabric. I love it. I love the Japanese fabric. The best thing ever, that it won't shrink. Even though I wash a few times, it's still the same. So on the no bridge pocket right here, I'm going to fold it in half, and I can press with my fingernail. We're going to sew that in for the no bridge pocket, everyone. When you sew that in, very easy. You can just fold it down like this. After you fold the first time, fold this again, and then you're going to slide the needle under there. Let me show you. Let me put this away before I get burned. I'm going to slide my needle underneath the fold here. I only scoop the fabric from the filter pocket, and I'm going to slide the needle this way. It's the same technique you use for the no bridge. I mean the ear loop, the ear side pocket. he want the extra large, go right to his ear. This is the one that I'm making one for myself too, so we can match. So if I want to make it for myself, I'm gonna go down 1/2 inch. I will list the size in the description box for you. I think I mentioned that from the last video when you make a face mat for kids. Try not to put the no bridge pocket there. Oh my goodness. Just want to just want to follow up with you. If every one of you here using the foil for the no bridge, I know some of you did and you like it. So go into the other end and then you're going to close it, everyone, because you don't want to put the nose wire in the other side and then come to this side and come out. That's not cool. Okay, so just slide it in here. And I close it. So I'm gonna make a loop and then I'm done with this. It's going to be inside when you wear it on your face, so it's not going to bother you with the line, the color, but it looks so perfect. I have a little nose bridge here that I got it online. This is the one that I bought online with the sticky thing right here. You can peel it off and put on your face mat, but it did not work, everyone. After you wash a few times, you're done. So this, I can break it into 2 and I can use this one at half, because the whole thing is like 3 or 4 inches long. That's really long. When you're done with this filter pocket, it's in here so handy. You can just place the filter. Where's my filter? This one. Oh my god, I break everything. Let me get the filter. I'll show you. You baby wipe, everybody. Use baby wipe, air dry, and then just place it in. They say the breathing is easy to breathe. Some have the filter right here. I cut a little too big, too long for it. So place it in here, everyone. Just from here to here. So easy. I cut a little long, but there. There's a filter is in there. Now what you need to do is that I'm going to take it out because I'm going to sew something. You're going to sew it in the same way I sewed it in here with the no bridge pocket, the same technique. When you sew, same thing to this side, you're going to fold one 1/4 of an inch, another one 1/4 of an inch. You sew it in, and then we'll do something on the bottom here. After I sew this line in and the ear line, it's the same way that I sew on that no bridge pocket right there. You see how pretty this face mat? He wants something that snug under his chin, so I create something a little bit longer so I can fold it in for him. So I should do this right here. I'm sorry, everyone. Let me iron this out. This fabric is so beautiful. So after this, I'm going to fold this line right in the middle right here. I'm only press on the tip of the fold right there. Don't go into the middle. So what you need to do, you're going to measure from the center out here 1 inch and 1/4. 1 inch and 1/4 right there. And the other side It's 1 inch and a quarter. Right there. So now I'm going to pinch right in 1 inch a quarter. I'm gonna place, this is the center. I'm place my finger right in the middle. I'm going to bring this in. And I'm going to clip this down. 1 inch and a quarter here. I'm going to bring it into the center too. So when you wear it, it's going to snug under your chin. This can be for women too, everyone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when it comes to face mask. Yeah. Now you have something very handy. It's breathable, so much room. Also, it's super beautiful and it's longer. So now I'm going to sew it in, everyone. To sew it in, you're going to use the double thread. So if you use the sewing machine, when you get to this point, you get out and you decide what you want to do. I wouldn't do the sewing machine for this right here, get it thick. I would do hand sew just like what I'm doing right now, back stitch all the way. It's gonna be super handy face mask, everyone. When you watch my video, when you subscribe to me, when you watch my video, that is really helped me. The view is really important to me, everyone. Okay, so do one more time here, and then I'm going to take this clip out. I'm gonna hold my hand right there. What I need to do, I'm going to make it go to the other bleed right here, so it can join together. It can hold it together right there. There, you see? Pour the fab, pour the thread, everyone. So I use 100% cotton thread, everyone. I don't use other thing. It's super handy and it never knocks. Look, it's all of a sudden it's so dark. All of a sudden it's so dark. Guess what? I look over, I close the window blind. Okay, so now when you're done, this is the back. You're going to make a few loop in here, and then you get out, and you're going to use elastic for that. Didn't want everything different, so he wanted elastic, so I'm gonna put elastic there. Custom make. Okay, so handy, super nice face mask, everyone. Look at this, so big, so handy. And last time, if you don't I don't know if you watched my other video when I have the foil. Okay, so with the foil, I'm going to cut. You make sure you cut shorter than the no-bit pocket. Shorter and then smaller. So then you have to fold. If you want it thicker, you fold. You cut it longer, whatever, everyone. Okay, then you can just fold it to meet the size of your no-bit pocket. If I make this face mat for myself, I would use the pantyhose for the ear loop. But okay, so you're going to place this in here. Make sure it's go right in, and then Okay, so now I'm going to cut 2 elastic for the ear loop because he wanted it, everyone custom make, so I can get paid. There's no return and no exchange. Okay, so 7 inches and I need 2. I'm sure he have 2 ear. So then you go into the pocket right here. If you have a hard time getting the elastic go through here, sometimes you say the thickness you have a hard time, just get something like a bobby pin and turn around when you move. Sometimes you fold it too thick, you may have to run into the other side of the fold. That's why it's hard for you. So make sure when you go in, you have to twist this around. Where's my... So like this, if you have another fold, it was stuck, and so you have to turn it, make sure you get it. If it still cannot go through, then you have to turn this way. Sometimes you fold 2 times, it may run into the side that it folded. So now you have these 2. You have to make sure you get the 2 ends, and then I'll tie the 2 ends. You're gonna tie the 2 ends here, and then turn it around. You go on to higher evidence back here. Okay, now we're done. I may have to try it on, and I'm going to let you know what it looked like. So beautiful, everyone. Everybody, please try to make this for your family. Whoever you want to make it for, this is awesome face mask. The foil right here that you can bend it over. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is, everyone. So much room to breathe. Look at this, a big room. And the nose thing right here, that's too far away from your nose. How pretty. And the elastic. So I'm going to try it on so you can see. This is for my husband. So if I make one for myself, I would go down to 1/2 inch. This it's okay, but it's not really snug for me. I want it really tight. So look at this, it's snug right into here. He didn't want to be on the video, so his nose a little bit high for me. You can see that right here. Perfect. It's awesome, everybody. Remember, if you see some loose here, this face mask I'm not making for me. I told you already, if I make it for myself, I would bring it in 1/2 inch. So this is 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch. That's going to fit me perfect like this, okay? But this is a man face mask, everybody. And I don't have man model. He didn't want to be on the video. So thank you for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And watch our video every time I upload the video. Just help me watch my video. The view is really important to us to help us continue to do more things with you here, to share more cool activity, art and craft and everything, cooking, outdoor, whatever. We need your support. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and take care.